Hi guys, good evening all. In today's session, we will discuss about the continuation of yesterday's class. In yesterday's class, we discussed about the why do we need to use Python for data science. There we discuss about 6 different points. What are 6 different points? Large community. What do you mean by large community? What do you mean by large community? Large community means large community. Just give me 1 second. Sorry guys. So it is a large community. Large community means where the majority of the users are using Python, right? Job opportunities are more number of job opportunities. Platform independent. If you written a code in Windows, the same code can be used in different operating systems such as Linux, Ubuntu, these kind of things. And syntax is very easy. If you know English, then it will be very easy to read and write the Python syntax. Rich library, there are n number of libraries where our work can be done very smooth and easily. Large complex tasks also can be done very easy. What about open source? No need to pay anything. Right? These are the points we discussed in yesterday's class, am I right? Now we are talking about Python, right? Which version of Python are you using? That's a common question coming to it. Right? Which version? Let's say you are using Android, iPhone, let's say OnePlus. Coming to which version is running iPhone 15, like OnePlus 10, right? Android 7, Android 8. Similarly, Python also we need to know we need to need to know which version are we using Python. Am I right? Is it correct? Like the way our mobile got upgrading every year with a new version. Similarly, Python also works with a different version. Let's understand what are the different versions we have in Python. Currently, in general, Python, there are 2 versions. How many versions we have? 2 versions. 2.0 and 3.0. Right? There were two versions. There are 2 versions. 2.0 and 3.0 Python. However, they got stopped using or utilizing 2.0 version in the year of 2020. Python community is not supporting Python 2. Currently, we are using only one version that is called Python 3.0. And the 3.0, we have 3.1, 3.2, 3. Currently, we are using either the 3.9 or 3.10 something like major 3.9 if I'm not wrong. 3.9. So we'll be using the Python 3 version. Why are we using Python 3? Because Python 2 got stopped. The code complexity is very high and difficult in Python 2.0 as compared to Python 3. Python. So in the major reason to develop Python 3.0 is to increase the robustness of the coding or to decrease the code complexity to increase the performance of the version Python. For that reason, they have used Python 3. Question. What is the major difference between Python 2 and Python 3? But no one are asking nowadays. Because simplicity as compared to Python 2, Python 3 is more robust. Code complex is very less, right? Robustness and the performance in terms of speed, performance, execution speed is much higher. Make sense? Right? Now, so in case of already Python 2, let's say Python last version they released Python 2 is the 2.7. Just to make sure you updated the right version. Right? But majority of them are using majority of the libraries. We said that why do we use Python for data science? Due to rich libraries, right? Okay. Rich libraries is nothing but so like PyTorch. We discussed PyTorch, actually we discussed TensorFlow, Pandas, NumPy. These are things we discussed, right? We mentioned about. It will be these are easily to attach and compatible with Python 3. And PyTorch or TensorFlow, these software or these libraries will not support the Python 2. Majorly support with Python 3. In industry also, in real world also, we are using only Python 3. Make sense? Now, so what are the different features? So Python, or is it okay? Yeah, we'll discuss present. We'll discuss which version it is, we'll discuss next one. So what are the different features? So when you buy any product, what you ask, what are the different features does it support? Let's see, as it is a summer, midsummer, it is very heat in a home, very hot heat, right? What do? You buy either cooler or fan is very heat, right? You cannot use the fan. You buy AC. So while buying AC, definitely you check what feature does it have. Let's say you're buying a mobile. What feature is it? You're buying a car. What feature is it? Right? You'll check it, right? Similarly, while using the Python also, we need to know what feature does Python have. These are the different features which are available in Python. So first, what is the first point? Readable. Readable means as it is a Python is a high level programming language. Have you discussed this part? High level language is, it means we can easily read, write, modify the syntax. Readable means whatever the program we are writing in Python, we can, as a user, we can easily read the syntax, right? And easy to learn. Easy to learn means, as if you know the English, the syntax is very easy, then definitely we can easily learn the concept. And free. Free is nothing but you can get the material, documentation, everything freely from the internet. And open source, you can download the software without paying any single penny. Already I discussed, so that is the reason I'm not going in depth of it. Okay. Any questions, guys? Any doubt, Archana? Chaitanya? Nikita?
No.
Exception handling. Very, very important concept. Let's understand this concept at high level. 1/0 means 1/0 means infinity. Infinity. Right? In real world, there is no word called infinity. It does not exist. It does not exist. For example, you have two columns. Two columns. Let's understand balance. One column is balance. Second column is loan amount. Balance means your balance is nothing but your account balance. Your account balance. Balance is nothing but account balance and loan amount. So I want to calculate something called balance divided by loan amount. Balance divided by loan amount. So let's say balance is 5,000. Loan amount is 2,000. Second record. Balance is 10,000. Loan amount is 1 lakh. Third record. Balance is 4,000. Loan amount is 0. Fourth record, 6,000 divided by 8,000. What is the first one? 5,000 divided by 2,000, which is nothing but 2.5. Right? 2.5 into 2,000, which is nothing but 5. Next to 1 lakh divided by 0.1. 4,000 divided by 0. 4,000 divided by 0.
0.
4,000 divided by 0. 0.
Infinity.
In real world, we don't have the infinity. While executing the program in Python, the moment it reaches to here, it will throw an error. It will throw an error. It will not continue further to stop the program. You know that very well. There are the few records which are 0. It will stop to execution of process. You don't want to stop the execution. You don't want to stop the execution. You know such kind of scenario, such kind of errors occurs. You want to eliminate those errors. To catch these kind of errors, we use a technique called exceptional handling. It is an exception, right? It is an exceptional case. We will handle the exceptional cases. Understood? So there is a concept, detailed concept, which supports only in Python. It even does Java does not have this concept, which is very, very useful when you are test the any product. Any product. You test the product and use cases purpose. This concept, which is really, really useful. One of the advanced concept in Python. Right? Basically, this concept majorly uses by software developers. Okay, I'm just giving an example, but in detail we can cover later. Large standard libraries. Large standard libraries. As I mentioned yesterday, how many libraries we have in Python? There were 7,000 libraries. Do we need to learn all the libraries? Do we need to learn all the libraries? No, we don't need to learn all the libraries. We need to learn only very few libraries. We need to learn very few libraries. All right. Maximum we need to learn 20 to 25 libraries. Right? Memory management, which is a very, very useful concept. How many of iPhone users you have? How many iPhone users you have here? iPhone users. Only one. Only one. Sultana?
Me, sir, Nishit.
Okay, Nishan. What is the major challenge you faced?
Storage.
Storage. Just give me 1 second. No. So we have one is the memory management. Automatically, if you open the iPhone, there is storage issues. Always storage issue. By default, it will not clear the storage. Cache memory. It will not clear the cache memory or temporary memory. Simple to say RAM in if you use a temp library, temp file, temp files in your laptop, those files automatically not clear. If you restart your laptop, likely chances to clear the temporary files. But when you are working the project, in middle you will clear the temporary files, temp files, definitely no. Cache files. Cache file means unnecessary files. So to overcome these kind of situation, automatic, if you are not using any particular variable or anything for particular timing, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, automatically it will clear the memory. Garbage in, garbage out. So let's say if you throw dust in dustbin, automatic Python clear the dustbin as a mission, like a mission, and make the dustbin as empty. If you are not clear what happened in dustbin, you will fill it after some time. Right? That is one of the very, very nice concept of the memory management. I will explain how does memory management works in Python in detail. Next, as I mentioned, one more topic called cross platform. What do you mean by cross platform? I have covered cross platform. What do you mean by cross platform? What do you mean by cross platform?
Independent.
So platform independent. If you written the code in Linux, the same code can be used in different OS operating systems such as like Windows, Ubuntu, Mac, and all. These are the fundamental features of Python. Have any questions about this? So in our course, we are going to use a Python as Anaconda Python. As a data scientist, as a data engineer, as a data analyst, in real world, we use Anaconda Python. Anaconda is a platform. Anaconda is a platform. Like Android is a platform. Like OS is a platform. Like your Mac, iPhone is a like version service. Like Mac is a platform. Similarly, Anaconda is a platform distributor where you can get required software or required IDEs to use Python language. As I mentioned, so Anaconda is a package manager. So package manager means package is nothing but library. It contains all the required libraries which are available in Python is available under Anaconda. Next, environment manager. It manages the environment to execute the. So as we are using the high level programming language, how does computer executes, which is in low level programming? So we need environment to convert high level programming language into a low level programming. There should be an environment, right? That is environment management. It is a distribution that contains different open source packages. So in Anaconda, one beautiful thing in Anaconda is required libraries. Yesterday we discussed about, I just give an example of TensorFlow. I just give an example of PyTorch. I just given some of the libraries, beautiful soup for Twitter data, NLP, right? Some LLM models, all the required libraries which are by default available in Anaconda. By default, which are available in Anaconda. Just you need to install. So you need to additional package you can install from Anaconda Manager or Pip. Right? How to install, we will discuss one by. Okay. Now, sir, we are discussing all this. Can explain how to install the Anaconda Python. Let me explain you the concept how to install the Anaconda Python. So everyone, please open your laptops. Everyone.
Hello, sir. I have one question. Actually, I am joining meeting from my office laptop. So,
Uh-huh.
can I do that things in this laptop, or I need personal laptop
It is recommended to use
like
personal laptop. Sometimes your
installation?
office laptop may not support to install the required libraries and all due to security issues.
Okay, okay,
I would request you to
okay. Thank
use personal laptop.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah.
let's say
Thank you.
today we'll spend the time to install the Python. So okay. So what you need to do, open Google, everyone. Okay, everyone open. So type Anaconda Python download for Windows. As you are using the Windows, majority of them use the Windows. Type same thing. Did you get the distribution? Please say, click on distribution, everyone. Can you see this the distribution of registration to get you need to get started out on your workstation? Is a thousand of data science, machine learning, AI packages, right? You can say free download. Click on the free download. See, it is open source, user friendly, trusted, right? These are the repository, lot of libraries which are. So I said 7,000 open source libraries, right? Now see how many open sources are there? 8,000. So practitioner, or you can see something Anaconda Python download. So this is what they're using now. Or simply you can, I'll give the link. You just click on the, this is the link, automatically it is giving, right? See, quickly get started with the no cost, easy to use Python package environment manager for education research use download now. Students account. If you're a practitioner, navigate unique challenges, hobbies, navigate robust open source package, repository toolkit support with the technical documentation content from our community on Anaconda Cloud, download now. But it is some, so if you go with the practitioner hobbyist, sometimes it may cost you. You can, I would recommend you as initial, go with the students and academics. You just need to go. Skip check. So if you go here, download, skip registration, or you can go with the hobbyist and all. Download now. You can skip registration. Download now. So Python 11 is the latest version. So install bit graphic installer. Anaconda 3 2024. So what is the latest version?
Koti,
Student
like
version.
instead of installing it directly as a Python, what is the difference? Why you're installing as Anaconda? You can install Python directly also.
You can install directly Python also. The reason is in Anaconda by default it supports the rich libraries that are required for data science.
Okay.
So, whereas in normal Python, manually you need to install all the required libraries.
We need to import libraries. Yeah.
Not import, install.
Okay. Okay.
In real world also we use these things only.
Okay.
Yeah. So what is installed? Download. Okay. Everyone downloaded? Please. Uday? Completed? Why?
No, sir.
Please install it. We have a. I'll wait.
1 minute left. Yeah.
Sir, can you please send the link?
For when you deploy the model, PyCharm is really better. One of the PyCharm is one of the ID as a Jupyter. Am I right, Chaitanya? Yes, Lahari, you are saying something.
Sir, can you send the link, sir?
Okay, please guys, do it fast. Installed, because I want to explain. I want to explain to everyone. Done, installed? Installed. Installed or downloaded? Download, very good. Not installed. So see, when you install, this is how it look like. Go to the download files. You will get the .exe file, something like, can you see like this? Look into my screen. Look into my screen. Right. See, when you double click, look into here, please. When you double click on the .exe file, it will ask you something like this. Welcome to Anaconda 3 2024-02-1. Setup will guide you through installation of Anaconda. It is recommended to close all other applications before starting setup. Okay? Guys are able to follow me. What you need to do once your installation is once you download the file, go to definitely it will be in download files. Go there and double click on the .exe file. Am I right, Prashant? When you double click, see, when you double click, it will come like this. Everyone get the same? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
So already Python 3 is installed in my laptop. Python 3 installed in my laptop. I'm not going back again. I'm not installing it. So I will show you the presentation. I mean, don't get confused. Mine is the old ones, old versions. Definitely welcome to Anaconda. Instead of 3.5, you will see something 2024-02 something. Have you seen this kind of thing? Forget about the Anaconda 3.5. Have you seen this?
Yes, sir.
Sorry?
Yes, yes.
Writer also can use. So once click on the next. Done. Right, come here. Installed. Not downloaded. No one. 1 second, guys. Guys, please. So click on the next. Once you click on the next, what is come? Will you see I agree? I agree.
Yes.
See, you can see everyone say I agree. Yes, once I agree, then it is asking just me, install for just me, all users. Right? Don't change anything, click on next. So again, it is asking destination folder where you want to install this software. Right, Ramesh? So space required minimum 5 GB, latest version. Earlier it is 3 GB, now it is required minimum 5 GB. And what is the available space? Am I right? Am I right? Pavitra, clear? Right. Click on the next. Destination folder contain only one space. Maybe some get error. Some problem with the several. Please can remove the space. Click. Next, when you click on this, recommended approach. So create a menu shortcut. Add Anaconda through my path variable. Register Anaconda by default. Click on the one, no need to do any change, just whatever it is, be it like this. Okay, install. It will take some time. Guys, are able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
Just me only. If anyone doubt, please let me know. I can help. If anyone have doubt, please let me know. I can help.
Sir, actually, I'm getting an error.
Sorry, madam.
I'm getting an error after clicking on next. It's showing warning destination folder contain 3 spaces.
No, just to say okay, no problem.
After OK also, it's showing error destination.
That means in
folder
your
two.
laptop you don't have sufficient space, madam.
Okay.
You remove some of the unnecessary files in laptop. Don't worry, some of them don't have a space and don't have a proper laptop. Don't worry, I can show you another method. Without installing the Python, I can show you the another method. Okay, give me some time.
Sure.
But I would request you to install this. Please install. Done.
No, it's still installing.
This is downloading. Yes. Let it download complete. It is not completed. Okay, I'll wait 2 more minutes. Don't worry, please. Done? Is it done for you? Anyone, please come. I want to see what is going on. It is download, installing, right? Setting up the package, not completed, right? No. You said completed. Okay, it may take some time. You can have good coffee break.
So what is the file size should be like? I have already installed in my office laptop like before 10 days ago, and file size is showing 1 GB. So is it?
No,
Okay?
already if installed, that is fine, but no need to install it again.
Okay, okay.
If already installed in Office Lab, no need to install it again. It is fine. Okay, complete. Once you complete, then it will ask you the question next. Click on the next. So next, again next. It will ask you the finish. Once it is finished, done. Okay, I would recommend all of you to restart your system, but kindly don't do now because you are listening the class. Once you're done, you restart your system before you are using Python. But don't do now. Don't do anything. I'll explain how to work tomorrow. Right? Let's discuss about how Python interpreter works. Anyone are facing challenges about the installation? How to use Python and all, I will explain in tomorrow class. Different IDs and all I'll explain tomorrow. But let me explain a concept called how Python interpreter works. Okay, how Python interpreter works. Let me explain a concept how Python interpreter. Any questions about that installation? Everyone done?
For me, it's still installing.
Okay, let it install.
Installing.
Let it install. Now, how Python interpreter works? Someone have asked the question how Python interpreter works in yesterday class also. No need to sign in. Just skip the sign in. No need to do anything. Once it is finished, done. No need to do anything. Just restart your system. Don't do now. Okay, Python interpreter. Mean here we have editor. What do you mean by editor? Editor means general meaning. Editor means TV editor. What it does? News editor. You can edit the news. Program editor. What does it mean? Where we can write our program. In editor, Python editor, where we can write our program. Am I right? Right? So once you write the source file, what do you mean by source file? Source file means once you complete the once you complete your program, you start executing the file or you start executing your code. For example, print of hello world. Print of hello world. So this is a Python code. Where do you write this code program? This is a simple program. Where do you write this simple program? The simple program will write in editor. Next sense? Once you complete written the code, it need to be executed, right? The execution part considered will store into source file. The code will be stored into by default source file or internally as a source file. Source file, what it does, I have written the program in high level programming language or low level programming language. High level programming language, right? Does computer executes the code in low level or high level? Low level. Through compiler. So the starting compiling your code. Compiler, what basically compiler does, it check is there any syntax errors? Is there any syntax error in your code? Once compiler does, once a compiler, it will convert into byte code. Byte code. What do you mean by byte code? Byte code is the byte means 1 or 0, which is nothing but binary language, which is nothing but lower level programming language. Lower level, it will convert and store into virtual machine. Virtual means low level programming and execute the right. Internally, here it supports virtual machine support the library modules, execution modules, what are the operating system modules, different modules, which sounds. The entire process, Python interpreter, what are the entire process does? Process called kernel. Entire process called kernel. Right? So first we have a editor. What editor does? It will write the code. So while starting the execution, the entire code can be considered, our entire program can be considered as a source file. Source. You want to execute some program, you need a source. That file called source file. Source file, once it comes, it will compiler. Compiler basically it will help to convert the program, either programming language into low level programming language with the help of library modules. And finally, it will running the program. Are simple to say, first compiler, Python code syntax checker and translator. And once your syntax checker and translator is completed, translator means high level programming language into lower level programming language, which is nothing but bytecode, which is nothing but 0 and 1. It will move into Python virtual machine where it will execute the code in lower level language. Once it executes the code with the help of different libraries, it will give an output. So PVM, we are sending the input. What input are we sending? What input are we passing to the PVM? What input are we passing to the PVM? Which input it will go? Which input? Check it here. Which input is going? Bytecode, right? Bytecode information, right? Getting the PVM, getting the information of bytecode. This is nothing but binary information, 0 and 1's information. In PVM, it will accept only bytecode information. Once it execute, it will give a correspond or required output. That is how it will consider or it will execute this. So in tomorrow, what I will do, please install all the required library Python and all. In tomorrow, I will start installing about Jupyter notebook, what are the different notebook kernel, all these I will explain. And we start writing basic programming in Python, like a skeleton kind of thing. We'll start working in Python tomorrow.